Before a sellout crowd, the Lions' latest edition, Yepremian, kicks off to the Baltimore Colts at Memorial Stadium. Mike Curtis, a couple of yards deep in the end zone, brings it out for Baltimore. NFL Game of the Week. The Detroit Lions versus the Baltimore Colts. The first offensive play of the ball game, John Unitas on target to the big tight end, John Mackey. No gain. With a second down and 10 at the own 31, the give this time to Lark. He tries that tough Lion defensive line and can't get out of there. Maybe a pickup of 2. The Lions force the Colts to punt, and David Lee booms it out of there. And the Colts cover it nicely and down it at the Lion 26. And now the Lions go to work. Here is Milt Plum back to throw. And flips it to fullback Nowatzki, who was immediately down by Jackie Burkett, and a loss of 4. Nowatzki again the ball carrier, and he can't find the handle, and Alvin Heyman of Baltimore recovers. A big break for the Colts. Unitas in a short popper to his big tight end John Mackey, and is taken down all alone by the Lions' Maher. No gain. Here is Tom Matty for Baltimore, sweeping to the outside, and he'll pick up about 9 yards and a Baltimore first. It's first and goal at the Lion 5. The give to Lorick, and a gaping hole opens, and Lorick is in for a Baltimore score. It's the Colts 7 and the Lions nothing. On the sideline, head coach Harry Gilmer of the Detroit Lions talks it over. The Colt defensive unit has stopped the Lions again, and now Baltimore's John Unitas goes to work on a handoff to Tom Matty. Matty tries the left side, and he gets some good blocking and knifes through for a gain of 5. Now the isolated camera follows the pass route of flanker Jimmy Orr. And Unitas' pass is on target, and the Colts pick up a first down. Now the isolated camera follows Raymond Berry on the same play. This is what Berry did to keep the Lions active on this side of the field. On the next play, you can see how Berry has set up this reception. He took him outside the first time, came back to the inside for a gain of 8 and a Colt first down. Unitas back to throw again for Baltimore, looking to the left sideline for Raymond Berry. And Berry is there, a gain of 9. Fred Miller of Baltimore hollers encouragement from the sideline. Unitas again firing to Jimmy Orr, and Orr makes the grab and goes out of bounds at the Lion 2. It's third and goal as Unitas hands off to Tom Matty. Behind some pretty good blocking, Matty tries the left side and manages a tough yard. With a 4th down and goal, the Colts up against one of the toughest defensive lines in the NFL send Jerry Hill driving straight ahead, but he can't get in there. And the Lions have held and will take over. A great goal line stand from the Detroit Lions. Now the Lions try to move the ball out of there, and the give is to Amos Marsh. He finds some daylight and 6 yards. And the first quarter ends with the Colts 7, the Lions nothing. Second quarter action, again the give to Amos March, and he is really gang tackled by the Baltimore Colts and loses a yard. The Colt defensive unit forces a Lion punt, and Pat Studstill kicks it out of there. And it will be down at the Lion 40-yard line, a 31-yard kick. Here is Tom Matty of Baltimore, knifing back over the left tackle spot, finds daylight, and dashes through for a gain of 11 and a Colt first down. Unitas back to throw again. He avoids Roger Barnes, got rid of the ball, and here is Tom Matty, avoiding a tackler, in for a Colt score. And it's now Baltimore 14, the Lions nothing. Milt Plum moving through the air, looking for Pat Studstill, and this one is incomplete. And the collision between Dennis Gaubatz of the Colts and Don Shinnick. Now the isolated camera follows Gale Cogdill of the Detroit Lions, fighting his way by Leonard Lyles. And the pass is batted away by Alvin Heyman, a fine defensive play on the part of the Baltimore Colts safety. Let's look at it again. Good protection from Milt Plum, and he gets the pass away. Now watch the move of Alvin Heyman. Beautiful defensive play. Incomplete forward pass. Now on fourth down, Studstill punts downfield. Waiting is Alvin Heyman of Baltimore. He calls for the fair catch, but fumbles. And Vaughn recovers for the Lions. A great break for Detroit at the Colt 41. Here is Gale Cogdill as the isolated camera follows him. And watch defensive back Leonard Lyles steal the ball away. An interception for Baltimore, and it goes the other way. And a happy Leonard Lyles moves off field. We'll watch the play again. Here's the pass intended for Cogdill. And speared neatly by Leonard Lyles of Baltimore. Now Baltimore moving the ball, 3rd and 5 at the 49. Fine protection for quarterback John Unitas. Up into the pocket he goes, and here's the pass on the way to John Mackey, who is absolutely all alone. And Mackey romps in for the score, and the Baltimore Colts, who've got it all going today, move in front now. Baltimore 21, Lions nothing. Trailing by 21 points, the Lions have got to throw the ball, and Plum does fire on target to Studstill, but he cannot grab the handle. An incomplete forward pass. Here's a Gale Cogdill high in the air to grab the pass from Milt Plum, and he races out for a gain of 7 yards. Plum and the Lions stay in the air. This time the screen is set to Tom Nowatzki. And Nowatzki is able to get maybe 2 yards. On the sideline, these feet belong to the offensive line coach, Lou Rimkus of the Lions. The Baltimore Colts have taken the ball over on downs, and this pitch out to Tony Lorick is nullified by linebacker Wayne Walker, a loss of 6. Now the isolated camera follows the pass route of Raymond Berry, and look at the beautiful moves. The reception and the gain is good for 15 and a first down. On a 3rd and 3, Unitas again going to the air, having a wonderful afternoon. Unitas finds John Mackey, but Mackey can't quite hold on. Incomplete forward pass. Lou Michaels booms a field goal from 47 yards out. It splits the uprights, and the score is now the Colts 24 and the Lions nothing. Bob Vogel looks on from the sidelines. Here are the Lions back on the attack. The swing pass to Tom Nowatzki. And this big fella bruises out 5 yards. Time running out in the first half. Filling the air with footballs. This pass to Pat Studstill, and watch this little fella scramble for yardage. 13 yards and a first down for the Lions. Plum back to throw, and a fired-up Colt defensive unit is all over him. Big Ordell Bracey gets there first, a loss of 10 yards. Maybe it's the Baltimore Colts, or maybe it's the Baltimore water, but whatever it is, it's just not Roger Brown's cup of tea. Halftime at Baltimore, the score, the Colts 24 and the Lions nothing. Third quarter action, the ball carrier Tom Matte a gaping hole, and Matte is through for 9 yards. And now the passing artistry of quarterback John Unitas. Behind fine protection, Unitas fires downfield, and on the receiving end, one of the best in the business, flanker back Jimmy Orr, a gain of 19 and a Colt first down. The pitch out to Tom Matte, and this usually happens when Roger Brown is around. A loss of 2. On the sideline, rookie Bill Malinchek of Indiana talks over possible pass routes with teammate John Henderson. And apparently it's a game of inches. Unitas set to throw once more. Scrambling just a little bit, throwing deep, intending for number 28, Jimmy Orr. Broken up by the Lions' Thompson on a fine defensive play. And now Lou Michaels will try a field goal from 43 yards out. This one is short and picked off by the Lions' Vaughn. And he returns to the Lion 31. A clipping penalty will set the Lions back. First and 10 from the 12. On the draw, here comes Nowatzki trying the middle of the Colt line, and he gets through for about 6. Milt Plum looking for Pat Studstill, and here he is, but the pass is broken up by Baltimore's Bobby Boyd. Plum again back to throw. It wouldn't work over the middle. Now he fires to the sidelines, and here is Studstill, a gain of 12 and a Lion first down. Let's follow Gail Cogdill's pass route. A beautiful grab and a perfect tackle by Alvin Heyman, a gain of 13 and another Lion first down. Plum back to throw again. Under a rush from Ordell Bracey, he gets it off. It's grabbed on the sideline by Pat Studstill for a gain of 6. Plum again, going to the air. And this one is on target to Studstill for a pickup of 8 and a Lion first down. Here is a good close-up study of the Baltimore brilliant flanker back, Jimmy Orr, one of the big little men in football. On a first down, the give to Marsh. He hammers the middle of the Colt defensive line and pours through for 5. On a 3rd and 1, Milt Plum rolls back to throw and finds fullback Tom Nowatzki. And Nowatzki ambles down the far sideline for 16 yards and a Lion first down. And now let's follow Pat Studstill romping into the Colt end zone. And here's the touchdown grab, the first Lions score of the afternoon. And Bobby Boyd doesn't want to give that one up either. The same play again. Plum back to throw, into the end zone, touchdown Detroit. Now it's the Colts 24 and the Lions 7. A costly touchdown for the Lions as injured Milt Plum is helped from the field. First aid administered to quarterback Milt Plum on the sideline. And the Lions trailing 24-7 try an onside kick. And this one is covered by Baltimore at the Lion 48. The ball carrier Tony Larick, he finds a little bit of an opening and dashes through for a good gain of 8 yards. And a beautiful tackle from the Lions' Vaughn. On a 3rd down and 2, let's follow flanker back Jimmy Orr with the spotlight camera. The pass is right on target, and Orr has gained 31 yards and a Baltimore first down. First and goal at the Lion 9. The give to Tom Matte. He follows fine blocking and barrels in for 4 tough yards. With a 3rd and goal at the 3. Here's Jimmy Orr going into what Colt fans call Orrsville, taking Unitas's pass, and it's now the Colts 31, the Lions 7. In the 4th quarter now, on a 2nd down and 2, the give to Nowatzki, and Nowatzki is really racked up, and the ball is loose, a mad scramble for it, and the Baltimore Colts have recovered. Another scoring opportunity facing Baltimore. The pitch out to Tony Larick, and he dashes through for 7 yards, and the Colts get a bit closer. A 1st and 10 at the Lions 16. Unitas under pressure, and watch the quarterback ad-lib this little flip to Tony Larick, but all it loses, 3 yards. Unitas firing for the tight end John Mackey. Mackey is there, but so is Bruce Maher. A gain of 2. On a 3rd and 11, follow Raymond Berry's beautiful, graceful moves, and he spears the Unitas pass and sticks the ball into the end zone, and the freewheeling Baltimore Colts are now in front by a score of 38-7. Lou Michaels kicking off for Baltimore. And this one bounces by the Lion back Felts, and he decides to try to come back with it and is knocked down at the Lion 1. First and 10 for Detroit at their own 1-yard line, and rookie quarterback Carl Sweeten decides to go for broke. From deep in the end zone, he fires upfield, and here is Studstill. He's got it and is all alone and off to the races. A 99-yard pass and run touchdown. And now we see the record-equaling feat once more. 99 yards, touchdown, Lions. Colts 38, Lions 14. On the sideline, one of the best in the business, Roger Brown, is ready to go to work again. Now Baltimore's backup quarterback, Gary Quazzo, is in the game. Scrambling around very well. Quazzo fires upfield. The receiver, Raymond Berry, a gain of 17. But the Lions force a Baltimore Colt punt, and here is David Lee putting his foot on the ball. Waiting downfield for the Detroit Lions. Number 49 is John Robinson, and he is immediately knocked down. 1st and 10 at the Lion 28, and Carl Sweeten's pass is intended for Willie Walker. Incomplete. On a 2nd down and 10, Sweeten comes right back. And again he's looking for the rookie Willie Walker. This time he's got him. A gain of 21 and a Lion 1st down. The number 32 all over Sweeten is linebacker Mike Curtis of Baltimore, a loss of 7. 2nd down and 17, and the Lions work to draw perfectly, and Bruce McClellan breaks through for a romp of 19 and a Lion 1st down. On the sideline, we're looking at Larry Hand. A 2nd down and 10 at the 49. The pass is picked off by Baltimore's Barry Brown. And he returns to the Colt 34. Quazzo at quarterback. And the handoff is fumbled, and it's up for grabs, and the Lions recover. So the Lions have a 1st and 10 at the Baltimore Colt 41. The pitch out to Bruce McClellan, and the big 81 for Baltimore is Ordell Bracey, who throws him for a loss of 10. Sweeten back to throw for the Lions, and his pitch is on target to Bruce McClellan for a gain of 4. Again the pitch out to McClellan, and he can't find much daylight as the Colts hem him in, a loss of a yard. The Colts take the ball over on downs, and 1st and 10 from the 35. Here is Quazzo firing upfield. This time the receiver is Willie Richardson of Baltimore, a gain of 41 yards and a 1st down for the Colts. First and 10 at the Lion 24. The give to number 45, Jerry Hill. And he romps through for 9 big yards. At the 2-minute mark of the 4th quarter. 2nd down and 7. And Quazzo again looking for a receiver. This time finds fullback Jerry Hill, and he is immediately thumped after a gain of 2. 3rd and goal at the Lion 5. Quazzo again on target into the end zone. The receiver is Willie Richardson. Touchdown Baltimore. The Colts 45, the Lions 14. Sweeten back to throw under a great rush from Baltimore's Ordell Bracey, and he gets him and drops him for a loss of 13. And here is Sweeten, hemmed in again by that rugged Baltimore Colt defensive unit. Can't get out of there, no gain. And the Baltimore Colts, who did it all and did it right against the Detroit Lions in Baltimore Sunday afternoon, have swept to a 45-14 victory. Once again, that final score, the Colts 45, the Lions 14.